Section 1.3, Rounding. Many numbers that you encounter in the world result from estimation and have inherent inaccuracies. It's important to be conscious of this fact when making calculations with such numbers. There are a few ways that the accuracy of a given number can be specified. The approach we will use in this book is to say that a number has been rounded at a specified level or to a specified number of decimal places. We illustrate this in the example below. Example 1.9. Round each of the following numbers as indicated. In Part A, we are rounding the number 12,580,000 to the nearest million. This is done by first of all identifying where the millions position is. In this case, it is where the 2 is located. To round a number to the nearest million, we have to look at the decimal position just to the right of the millions position. In this case, it's where the 5 is located. If the number just to the right of the millions position is 5 or more, we round the millions position up 1. If the number to the right of the millions position is less than 5, we leave the number in the millions position alone. In this case, the number to the right of the millions position is 5. Therefore, we round the 2 up, so it becomes 13. And so our rounded value becomes 13 million. Let's look at Part B. Round to the nearest whole number. Again, we identify where the whole number position is. In this case, it's where the 6 is located. So we look just to the right of the 6. The next digit over has a value of 4. 4 is less than 5, so we leave the 6 alone, and the rounded value is 16. Let's look at Part C. Now, it's the same value, but we're going to round to the nearest tenth. Let's identify the 10th position. In this case, it's where the 4 is located. So I look at the decimal position just to the right of the 4. It's a 9. 9 is 5 or larger, so I'm going to round the 4 up 1 spot to 5. So the rounded value becomes 16.5. Let's look at, this should say Part D. Let's look at Part D. Now we're going to round to 2 decimal places. When we say round to 2 decimal places, what we mean is we're going to round 2 decimal places to the right of the decimal point. So in this case, it's where the 8 is located. So again, we look just to the right of the 8 and we see it's a 4. 4 is less than 5, and so we leave the 8 alone. So when we round to 2 decimal places, we arrive at 1.08. Let's look at our final example, 1.10. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the population of the U.S. in 2010 was 308,745,538. However, the actual population of the U.S. at any given time during that year is likely to be different than this officially recorded statistic. Let's go ahead and round this population to the nearest million. I'm going to start by rewriting this number. 308,745,538. We're going to round to the nearest million, which means we need to identify the millions position first. In this case, that's the 8. So we look just to the right of the 8, and we see it's a 7. 7 is 5 or greater, so we're going to round the 8 up. So in rounded form, this is 309 million. So this is an example of rounding to the nearest million.